Hello guys, welcome to Programming Bro. I am RK. In this section we are going to understand about margin and padding property in CSS. Welcome to my web development series. So just we are going to create a new file called HTML file called tude19 underscore css.html here. Tude19. Oh, in where we have created. Just cut this thing and paste it into CSS folder here. Paste it. Oh, path already exists. Why then it's showing to me? Oh, we get everything here. Just we have to close this thing, everything here. We have tude19 underscore css.html because we have tude18 underscore js folder here, file here. So sorry, I not have to open that thing. Here I am going to add my boilerplate here. Now I'm going to just what I made it, then just alt D to select this word, and I'm going to write margin and padding CSS. I'm just going to write like this here. First I'm going to add a style tag because we are learning CSS now, so we are going to just use internal CSS here. You can use external CSS also. If you don't know how many types of CSS and how it work, just I have a specific video for that. You can watch my video. I'm going in my web development playlist. So first I'm going to create my div, then I'm going to give a class called container. Then in Bootstrap we have a class called container, so we are just applying it. Just here I'm going to write some div tags here, div tag underscore. I'm going to make inline here, inline, and id should be what id should be id should be just dollar, then just murder. Here we want some content here. So what we want some content like para, then dollar for numbers, then just multiply it by 6 here. You can multiply it by anything. We get a snippet. Oh, what I'm going to remove this thing here. Just then tab here we get alt Z. I have to make it div like this. Then just I'm going to add a tab here. We had made this thing here. Now what can we do? First I'm going to target my container. First I'm going to target div tag which class is container, because we're going to make it many things here. So here I'm going to give it width of 50%, then height of 60% here, because we want some bigger area here. Now here I'm going to give it a background color called background. Color I want tomato here. You can use red also, but instead of tomato I'm using tomato here. Just I'm going to open my browser. First I'm going to close this everything here, then just come here to my, just refresh this thing, then open tude19. We get 50% of our device. and here we have get 60% of our height. Why is get 60%? First thing, we have to make it display block. If we make display block, you can observe some, I think it's going to be like that only. There is no change. Oh, we can't use, I think we can't use height in percentage, otherwise it just I'm going to use in VH here. VH means viewport height. Means viewport height is going to take your mobile phone 60% width here. Just we made it. Just I think it's going to be 50. Oh sorry, it's getting again 60 here. So first I'm going to make it 50 here. Now we got 50 VH. I think it's enough here. Then I'm going to target my inline class. Inline class means I want to make everything inline here. Just I'm going to make it display property should be inline block, because I want the property should be applied on my elements. So I'm making inline block here. Just we get everything here. Just now here we going to make, first I'm going to open my browser from here only. So first going to Google. I'm just going to make a Google search to show you an image, margin and padding. Oh sorry, it's get margin and padding in HTML. Just I'm going to see images. First I'm going to pause this. Now I'm going to select image here. Say just see. You can observe here what is the image. First I'm going to open this. Oh, what happens here? It's searching. Just I'm going to open this in a new tab. Just open in a new tab here. Just close this thing. You are getting a content, padding, border, margin here. Means here what we should know here. I'm going to tell contents means this is our content, like para 1 is our content, para 2 is our content, para 3 means the value should be shown is called content. And content may not that only is it will in a tag and it is showing in a browser is called content. So it is our content. It is our content now. What is padding? Means padding means getting space from inside of a div tag, like a container. Just I'm going to explain you what is this thing. Sorry, I have to open the tab, but I have to open my this. We have, just I'm going to select brush here. Just I'm going to make it some this color. Just we have a box here. We have a content here. Sorry, I think I should make it, I'm going to use BR tags because to make you understand what is it, but we're going to handle it using this only. Just we have make it for understandment. We get this thing now. For just I'm going to press this thing. We have a box. In this we have a content here. Sorry, I have to make it, I'm going to make, oh sorry, first thing I'm going to make this thing in a orange green thing. It is our container box, otherwise box, it is our box here. In this box we have a content or matter. We have matter here. Another from up. Now we have matter here. Is this space between? If you want to, I have to clear this everything now. Just press here back button, then cut this thing, and I'm going to open this thing. Now space between matter or content and border. If you are seeing this, we have a border called red only. It is default, same with this, and 0 pixel. You can't see then. Now you can see the space between content and border is called margin padding. Padding. Just I'm going to show you this thing. You can see here the border line here, and we have content line here. Sorry, I have to mark this. From this to this, I have to make this thing. To this, we have padding here. Means from border to content, we have padding. Then we have a border here. We can give it border 1 pixel, 2 pixel, otherwise. Then we have margin, means distance between or space between content. Sorry, so I'm going to make you understand by example, not example like practically, but I'm going to make this thing. Just I'm going to copy this thing here again. Just copy this thing, Alt C, then Alt V. Alt V. I have to make it 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Now I'm going to save this thing. Now I'm going to open my tab here. I have to give a BR tag because it's getting merged here. It is for understanding, so I am using BR tags. But we should not use BR tag. From here we are going to not use BR here now, because we are going to use margins and many things. We get this thing now. We have, so first the space between border and content is called padding. Means if you want to make it padding, just I'm going to say that I want some space from left side, so I can add a property, CSS property called, just I'm going to make everything here. I'm going to make block here to make you understand properly, just properly. Then Alt Z. Now another, I'm going to make it padding, should be padding, right? Just think, means space from, just think like from right border I want padding left, just from left border I want space of 50 pixel, just I want space from left border to content 50%, 15 pixels here. Just you can see this thing, just we get space from pixel to here. If I made is inline block, you can see another but inline, just inline, then add like this, just complete. If we just made this thing, we get same result. Why? We are making 50% from this. there is no place for para 2 here. So if I want space from top border to content, I have another property called just I am going to replicate this thing. Oh sorry, what I have made I don't know. Or just we have another property called top. From top I want space of 50 pixel like this. You can read like this also. From just we get this thing here. We are applying this thing to every element, so we getting this thing. Now we have made this thing using now what can we do here? We have same thing like just I'm going to copy 2 times, and just for right we have right here. Just for bottom we have bottom here. We get everything here, but it's getting outside of our container, so we can add another property. It is optional for, but I'm just making it overflow y should be auto. Just make this has scroll here. You can scroll, make it scroll down here. Now another thing is I not like to make it overflow, so I just use this property. I like to use only this thing. If you are observing my video, you must think 50. We have just added everything 50 here. We not have any shortcut to make this thing. Yes, we have a shortcut here. Just alt slash. Just we have another like just write padding. Everything are same, then you can use padding here. Just padding just 50 pixel, right? Just 50 pixel here. There is no change, same like this. So just I'm going to make it now just I'm going to close this thing. Now same thing like here. Just if I want from x in x coordinate I want 50%, and in y coordinate I want 50 pixel, and at x coordinate I want just 25 pixel. So you can make this like just 25 px. Just I'm going to comment like here. Just here I'm going to tap. Just I'm going to make y coordinate. Sorry, what I had written, I don't know. And just right here. Then x coordinate. COD I'm just going to write COD code. Y should be capital and XCOD should be capital. Here we have to add y coordinate, and here we have to add x coordinate here. Just save this thing. You can see here it. First I have to give a color to this, so I'm just going to make it. I'm going to give it background color of background COLOR back color of royal blue, because royal blue is my favorite color. You can use any other color also, but I'm just using royal blue. Yes. Oh, it's make very fancy. Yeah, we had get here we have a just I'm going to make it just color. I'm going to make it color also. Just we have just used like inline block. I'm just going to make it block also. If you press like here, then Alt R, you can get an option like inline. I want to replace inline to inline block. Just block, sorry, not inline, just inline block. So you can just I want to apply everything here. We get for what we get capitalize here. I want just I want to make like this. Just I'm going to select this, or I'm not selecting. Just cut this thing and just make it inline block. Just here capitalize I here, then block here. Just I want to replicate to all, so we get everything replicated. But we had just replicated this everything here. Just close this thing. Now if you see here, there is some effect here about making something just like this. Yes. Now I had told you an attribute called to make it center, so I'm going to use that attribute called align items center. It helps us to center our elements in a container. Use this attribute in a why may get it? Oh, we have made a display inline block. We have given it an width and height. No. So first we will give it a width of how much? Just 20% of its container. Then height of just height of 20% of its container height. Just cut this thing from here. Just I'm going to make alt up. I'm just have to alt up key and save this thing. I think it's not get saved. Alt S, it's get saved now. If you will get some change here, we get para like here. Why it is getting very confusing to me. We can't make it center here like align center because we are just using tags here. If you are not using tags, you can make it center here, but we have to make here to make it center we have to use margin here. Now just think, if you are just I'm going to use LT here for it is an entity lesser than sign and greater than sign. Just I have to add to everything, so in that just I'm going to cut this thing from everything. I'm just going to cut this thing. I'm going to use div dot container oh sorry, what I just made container, and I want just something of div dot inline block. Just I had made this, then just I want a content inside this, so I'm going to use curly brackets, just para dollar here to get numbers. This I'm going to multiply it with 4 only, then just I'm going to multiply this with 2 here, but I want to use like this here, just alt underscore like this, then just alt gt, sorry, forget we want gt here, same thing here, just copy this thing, alt c, alt v, just we have to add slash here, just save this thing and go to end here. You can directly tap end button here, just you can get it end, then tap, we get auto completion here. Now save this thing. If you like see like this, sorry, I should make it, I think I should make it 50% of it's is going to take, heaven is going to cover everything. I think it's not going to cover. Why it's getting like this? Oh just I'm not going to use anything, just make inline block width and height very less, just give it 100%, just cut this height here, please get for what is making very annoying to me. I'm just using here br tag because we are just have to understand this some about margin here now. So margin here, to make it tag center is going to get very helpful to us. So just think the space between, just I'm going to make it just the space between two tags is called margin. Space between border to content is called padding, and space between element to element is called margin here. So you can like do like this, but here I'm going to show you some shortcuts of using padding here. You can use directly shortcut of like this. If you want to make top should be 150 pixel, just I'm going to make it very less here because we are not getting that much. Just I'm going to make 2 pixel, just 5 pixel. At top I want 2 pixel, then left I want just 4 pixel, then down I want 5 pixel, then at right I want 6 pixel. Means this just work like this now. Yes, we get this now. You can see here, if I made this thing just like 90%, you can understand it betterly again. I think yes, if we get everything set here, at top we just have 2 pixel, then 4 pixel, then 5, then 6. We have just like this here, but you can use like shortcut here. Now I'm going to target my, just I'm going to replicate this thing, Alt D, then just come here, then I'm going to make it has how it look like first, so I'm going to make it 25 pixel. Now it look like very easy for us. Now just I'm going to make it just like, now I'm going to make it margin here. Just I'm going to target container tag here. Now I'm just making it, just I'm going to remove BR tag here. Now you can see here we not have any margin here. We can add a margin using a property of CSS called margin only. Same things with padding, we can use like that only. Just where is padding, you just change like margin here. You can get work like that also. Just I'm going to make, I'm not going to show like margin left, margin top, margin left. So just I'm going to make here margin, then just tab here, you can get autocomplete. Then just I want 20 pixel. From both sides you will get 20 pixel here. Yes, we get from both sides here. Now you can see here, just leave this thing. From both sides we get 20 pixel here. If I just make it 2 pixel, it's going to get 4 pixel space between elements here, because just I'm going to zoom this thing and going to check like this with blue color, because this element have 2 pixels. Oh sorry, just I'm going to make it space here. Then this element have 2 pixel and this element have 2 pixel here. So adding this thing we get 4 pixel. So the space between these two elements are 2 pixel here. Now I think you understand here. Just if I just made in a desktop view, you can look like this. It's going to look like this here. It is some responsive like, but you can make this like thing. Just I'm going to make it, if you want to make it center, you can make it using auto. At X coordinate you have to write auto here. Is going to get center here. Yes, in X coordinate we want to make center, so we have just added auto here. If you adjust to like this here, auto is going to work like, because it's not work on Y coordinate, so it's going to make it like this. If you want to make, but always give 20 pixel or lesser than padding only, because paddings get very complicated in this thing if you don't know about paddings and margins here. Yes, we have made this thing here. We get center and we have this. Now we want some padding margin between para 1 para 2 here, so you can make it. Just I'm going to make that thing. We have just displaying block, then we had made this. Now I want to make it center, so just add 0 pixel, then auto here. I can add 5, just I'm going to add 3 pixel, because I think 3 pixel is very much for a element. If you are giving an container, it is good. Now just why it's not get center? Oh, we had just made it inline block. If we make it block here, you can get an change here. Yes, we get our between spaces and everything here. Now you can make like this thing. Just we're going to make an container in container just like this. Just I'm going to see time. It's just 35 minutes. Now just we're going to just here we have just made this thing, just alt s. Then I'm going to layout. Here I'm going to create mobile layout here. Just I'm going to create mobile layout here. Mobile, just write mobile .html. Just I had used mobile.html. You can make it another name. Just alt D to select this mobile phone. Just I'm going to add mobile phone here, or smartphone. I'm just going to make it smartphone. SMART smartphone. Just I'm going to make it smartphone here. Sorry for my disturbance. Now here I'm going to make it a div tag here, div dot container, then just tab here. Now I'm going to target using a style tag using CSS. Just add like this. Just cut this thing, CSS and slash. Then here I'm going to target my container box, container. Just I'm going to make it, I'm going to give it width should be 100 pixel, sorry, not 100%, and height should be 100 VH. Just I'm going to make 100 VH also, VW also. View width we want to give it. Just I'm going to make it advanced. It is a div tag, but for safety I'm just adding it. It is your, just I'm going to make it block here. Just we have made this thing. Just come here, back here, then go to your layout folder, then just mobile HTML. We are not have everything here because we have not just written anything, but if you just write a BCCO, we get a tomato. Just I'm writing it tomato because then I'm going to remove this thing. Yes, we get everything here. I'm getting space from top right here. It is an margin which have default in HTML elements. We can remove using universal tag, means it work on every element. Making universal tag. Just add. Just I'm going to make padding and margin should be 0 pixel because I not want default margin and padding. I'm going to add it manually here. 0 pixel. If you see this thing, we get everything here. Now just I'm going to make it. It is our container now. So just cut this thing. Now I'm going to make here. Just I'm going to create a div tag here. Dot just mobile screen SCREEN. Just I had added this thing because we don't need anything here, so we can just remove this thing. Now I'm going to target mobile screen here. Mobile screen, just we get a mobile screen here. Then I want BCCO should be. Just now I'm going to use RGB values, RGB. Then because I don't want to make it everything dark here, so our red value should be at 50%, 50, then 40, then 30. What will be the color now? I don't know. We have not given anything here, just I'm going to copy and paste here. Alt C here, Alt V here. Now I'm going to make this height should be 90, then should be 50. I think it should be 80. Save this thing. We get an we get an screen here. Now it's get an gray color, but I'm going to adjust it here only. If you just make it 40, now it's going to adjust everything here. Yes, it's get adjusted. Now I want to make this tag here, not content, so I'm going to use margin here. Margin auto, just make it auto here. Is going to make it center here. Yes, is get center here. If you see this thing in a desktop view, there is same here, but now I'm going to make it from top. I want just 5 VH X. At X I want 5 VH here. If you make top should be 5 VH and bottom should be 5 VH, then it's going to 10 VH. If we add it, and 90 plus 10 we get 100 here. It's going to cover everything here. Yes, just I'm going to make in a desktop view, because just I'm going to make it very stuff here. Mobile screen, I have to use, I'm just going to use 90 because it's overflowing. Just overflowing. Just now here I'm going to use 80. Just we have just used 80 here. Now I think it's not going to overflow. Yes, we have this thing. Just I want some border here. Now border is very important for a thing, so I'm going to come here, just play. Oh sorry, I'm just going to open my tut19_css. Now here I want to add a border to these tags. We have just same here, like same margin padding. We have to add like same thing. Just use border, just border. At border we have just like this. And for sizing we have like same margin padding, but for coloring we have to use border underscore color. I think COLOR. Yes, it is color. I want some pinkish color here, so you can see here we get an border of pink. We have not added border here, so just I'm going to make it. Just I'm going to use border underscore slice. What is slice? Border block and block style. We getting different things here. Just I'm going to make it border should be 2 pixel here. I want just 2 pixel here. What should be the result here? Sorry, we have 3 parameters here. First I'm going to show you inline thing. Why is get uncolored? Let's just make it thing. We have just thing type of type of this, then I'm going to make it pink here. Solid. If you just make it think, I think it's not going to work, but it's going to work. Then it's going work here. If I just remove this thing from solid, remove this thing and just add border, BORDER, border underscore type, I think it's style here. Here we have some attributes called dashed, then dotted, I think dotted, yes, dotted. I'm going to show you using everything here. Just I'm going to make first solid here, solid, just if you've seen the solid is same now, there is no change. If we just make it, I'm going to make comment this thing, just commented this thing here. Now I'm going to make, just replicate and comment. Here we have another called dotted here, DOTTED. If you see this thing, you can look like this, dotted. You can see we have border of dots here. Like another we have all Z, then just all slash, then alt V. Sorry for mistake. Just all D, then come under, then all slash, just we have make it. Then another is solid dashed, DASHED. We get a, if you are thinking just like that, yes, it's like that only. We get border of dashes here. I think I know these three only, or many more, I don't know, but just here I'm going to comment this. The shortcut of this is do like this only, pink here, just go to border, just I'm going to make it alt. If you just make this alt, here we have border style here, I'm going to use solid always. Then dashed here, dash not, I'm going to use pink here. Just now just I'm going to comment this, there will be no change here. If you're thinking there will be no change, only dash, yes, we get everything here. I'm going to just target body. It is, I think it is in a scroll only, so just leave that thing. Just we have made this thing. Now we are going to make it. We have another attribute called this border and dash radius, RADIS, means it help us to make curve the edges of the border. Like I want to make curve of 20 pixels or at borders here. There is no difference. If I make 20, what will be change? You can see a high change here. Yes, it make it 20 pixels curved. So same thing we can make it using your favorite color. Just I'm going to make it here also. Just I'm going to give it an border radius here, border BORDER, border radius RAD, just radius. Then I want just 5 pixel of border radius. I not want that much. This is going to make, is get WhatsApp dot mobile dot, we get curved here now. Here I want here I want a screen here. Just I'm going to name it screen here, screen screen div dot screen div dot all z, then do like this. What I had made this thing, sorry, I had jumped to another page. Alt and tab is the shortcut to change the file here. So just make this thing mobile structure. I can make, just I'm going to make it mobile. Come here, just make it mobile here. Now I'm going to target screen here. You can use IDs, but I'm just using classes. If I need, sometimes I need this, I'm just going to make that thing. Just I'm going to copy this thing. I never want to be like that. Just copy these things. Alt C and Alt V here. Here I want height is 40, so I'm going to make it 60 VH, otherwise 70 VH. Then just 80 here 80 means I'm going to cut it into 70 here, because I want some spacing here. There is no change because we have not changed our background, so I'm going to make it just 1. I'm just increasing 1 only. It's going to make different color. Yes, we had I want to think how to fix this thing here now. Margin of 5VH 5VH. Here I want 10VH here to match this thing. It is not working. Now how can we make this 80%? Just I'm going to make it 20%. I'm just using percent here. Is work or not, I don't know, but if its work is very glad to me. It's not working. Otherwise we can make it in EM. Sorry, I'm not going to use EM here. I'm just going to make here it why I want just 200 pixels. It's not would be 100. I'm just making it 100 no 50. Just think like 50, because my Android phone is some lesser than 50. Why? We are not, I think I am not targeting screen. We are just targeting screen here. Then why is like this? I think it should be made with 70 and it should be 60 here. Just we have 70. Just I'm going to make it 60. If there is a change, it will be very easy for me then. Just I'm going to use here 0 pixel. I'm going to override this attribute with margin top here. margin top here, just write top, just write top, margin re baba, margin top should be 20 VH. Now it's going to be easy peasy. It's not easy and peasy. I think the here is increasing. If I just remove this thing here, what should be? Just alt slash and save. Oh, I think I have not saved the file. Sometimes I forgot to save the file here. Oh, it is saved now. Oh, it is applying to the container only. So here we have to make it, we have to work very here I'm just going to target with ID here. ID also be screen here, ID also be screen, just ID also screen here, because I not want to change the name, whole name here. So just is not making it. Why is getting to container? I don't know. Block, let's get block 100 VH. If you will just remove like this and make here from container, I want to use here, so I have to make what should be make here, just here I'm going to make it 2 VH 20 VH. I'm just trying its work or not. Why is not saving? Get saved here. Sometimes it's not working, I think. Oh, it's just not working. First I'm going to make it using like this. If it's get auto, oh, we get an. If I'm just going to add padding to this, padding is also a great padding, just should be padding top should be, I'm just adding padding to 20% here. Yes, we get now. Yes, now we get and this thing. Here we can just now another work is to make this thing in just I'm going to make all the just screen will be buttons here, my buttons BTNs. I'm just going to write just BTN here also, BTN, just we are going to target BTN now. BTN just here I want some like this only, but I not want height here, so I'm just going to copy this thing, Alt C, Alt V, another margin auto just to make it center. we have to add a background color here. Just copy this thing. Whoa, it's get 1 hour. Just I'm going to make this to down. Just I'm going to pause the video because it's getting very large here. So welcome back guys. Here I had made my thing here. Looks like some mobile, but here we're going to make it full functional in future. Like we can use JavaScript. Here I'm going to add my TikTok framework here, so which is here. So I just going to open my my folder. Just going to attitudes, then my basic HTML, then HTML I think which I had made TikTok.html. First thing I'm going to my basic HTML, then just going it, I'm going to tab like what, just going to close CSS and HTML. Then I'm going to open my thing. Just I'm going to open this thing in my just previous directory, then my HTML I think, HTML, then TikTok.html. Yes, we have some framework like this. We're going to apply this framework in our this section. First I'm going to copy this and just going to create a new tab, then just going to paste this thing then just now I'm going to cut this thing to HTML. Just we going to jump on CSS. Here I'm going to open my 19, then layouts here, then my mobile layout. I'm going to add my this framework, this framework in this here. So just we're going to make it functional, like we're going to make like button, then our comment section, and what things I don't know. Just we going to make it profile pic and just comment box, then I'm going to make like button, then share button, then our user ID. These things we're going to add in our this framework, not this framework, here we're going to add the things like so, and we're going to add a background video or GIF file. I think I'm going to add a GIF file at background this thing. So be ready to create this thing. We're going to work on this thing only for web development, like an Android simulator, but it is not Android simulator. We're going to create some new bars, websites, and many more blogs, and using HTML and CSS. So it is just a part of our program or project. Is depend on you what you want to call it. It is a first project, you can call it. Just we going to make it many more things, but you want the source code of this, but I'm not going to give the source code of this thing. Yes, I'm going to give source code of things here. I'm going to create my I'm going to create my another playlist on HTML project source codes, that just I'm going to make it. First I'm going to here I'm going to make I'm going to cut this stick, then just I'm going to in open recent, then my angular, then where is layout, Yes, here layout underscore this. Now first I'm going to convert it into forms. Like first I'm going to target, just making some improvements here. Alt X, then making, just read the functions which have back, then home, then screen. Then means we have to back, just Alt V here. Oh, what is the screen here? I have to ID. Just we made it. I'm just going to convert it into an, sorry, Alt X or Alt Z. Here I'm going to make it all just screen. Then I'm going to cut the name here. Is let's think we getting an different or not. If we getting an different, we're going to replace this thing. We are not getting anything here, so just we're making this thing here. So let's meet in next video.